we've got a costume party. Bay Pokemon costume party. They come in questing Pokemon from later games.
Alright.
So we've got a Swablu quest up as Rufflet with Brave Bird, Thrash, Super Defog. We don't need to know the moves really. A Cleffa quest as Vanillite, and like for Pokemon the names are hard when it's 1:30 in the morning. Venonat quest as Bergmite.
And on the red corner we have Fomantis, which is a Krabby in disguise. Clauncher, which is a Corfish in disguise, excuse me. And Spritzee, which is a Goldeen in disguise.
Also, I like the really low stats here. I'm pretty sure they're like level 1s or level 5s.
Yeah, those look like level 5 stats to me. Hey, I guess that'll make calculating the rolls, though, pretty easy. You could just probably do it on paper, because the numbers are so low. I also want to point out that this Clauncher has Sniper, which means any critical hits it scores, they're going to be doing a good amount of damage, even more than usual.
I like how it has Splash.
Well, all you gotta do is give it a Normalium Z, and that Splash is very useful all of a sudden.
Yeah, implying Normalium is in Pokemon Battle Evolution.
Well, I mean, I was just saying that Splash could be useful.
Yeah, I'm just joking around with mechanics.
But I do agree with Lukerbomb here that Costume Party should go forward as a real game mode from now on, because it's really funny.
Yeah, no, I think it should stay forward as an actual game mode. It does seem really interesting.
Of course, it'll stay until we eventually find a way to put new Pokemon in Pokemon Battle Revolution. I mean, eventually it might happen, I don't know.
Hey, I mean, with developments going forward with the FSYS file format, it's not too far off. Because Battle Evolution does use a lot of that format. Well, FSYS files are hard. Anyway, the match is starting now, so we're going to be leading off with Totally Not Bergmite versus Totally Not Fomantis.
Alright, and we're in the Neon Coliseum. I always wondered how the Neon Coliseum stays up. It doesn't look like it'd be structurally sound. Especially if you brought something like a Steelix in here, but whatever. Out comes a Pokemon as Bergmite is against Fomantis. And ooh, out comes a Slash. As hail comes down in the Coliseum. And of course, the hail body healing Bergmite as Bergmite goes for a Rock Tomb. Slash now coming out, and boom! That's some damage, alright.
Coming out, it's pretty back and forth.
However, I think with this Slash now coming out, that's going to spell the doom of Bergmite.
Yeah, Bergmite Venonat is down.
Alright, as a Bergmite now retreats into the depths of another useless Gen 6 Pokemon, out comes Vanillite. And, ooh, a blizzard coming.
Taking advantage of that perfect accuracy in the hail.
However, Fomantis is now going to go for yet again another slash, doing just under 80%.
The blizzard will knock out Fomantis this turn.
And down goes Fomantis into the depths of a cool-looking Prince-on Pokemon, but still useless. And out will come Clauncher. Alright, that Water Pulse is going to be doing a good amount of damage and confusion.
Oh, that is not really looking bad with Vanillite, but it does manage to pass off a miracle. Bounced right back.
That Miracle coming in really big clutch as Clauncher's left on 3 hit points. However, it's going to go first, and that Water Pulse will knock out Vanillite. Oh, and good to know, Simulator's gonna Google the TVP slope button poke set.
Thanks, TVP Sim. Anyway, we have got Rufflet coming out now.
Alright, Rufflet now going for Brave Bird, but miss.
It's not brave enough yet.
Rufflet using Brave Bird while being empowered? No dignity. And now Brave Bird actually coming out this time. I guess it got its act together, and it'll knock out Clauncher.
Doing a minimum amount of recoil because it didn't deal a lot of damage in the first place.
Yeah, that's probably a whole 1 damage.
But it did take Life Orb damage, which is pretty bad.
Life Orb damage, I think, in this circumstance, is 2 damage.
But for using Psychic here, will it be enough? The confusion, that's it to the confusion. Brave Bird coming in, this could be a draw.
Ooh. Its own recoil does the deed for it as Rufflet goes down, leaving Spritzee and the red corner to win the match.
That was really close. Blue team had a good shot, but they didn't quite make it.
Alright, congratulations to Red Corner and your 89% payout. That's pretty respectable. Unfortunately, the blue corner has lost, and all I gotta say is better luck next time. Alright, as the better scroll across the screen, remember our side game is coming up, which is Bootleg Green version. So make sure you get your inputs A, B, up, down, left, right, start, or wait, so you can win a token. Alright, so you don't quickly contact with the...
With the what? Come on, Team Rocket, tell us.
I don't know, what don't we quickly contact? The boss!
With the boss!
Diavolo? Wait, no, wrong game. Anyways. Something's unique.
We got XU.
Alright. The spirits of these Pokemon will fight in their place. So, on the blue corner we have Kraken's spirit, the Vampire Lord's spirit, and Witch's Cat's spirit.
And on the red team we got the Candy God's spirit, the Gallus Head spirit, and the Black Cat spirit. We've got a few cats here.
So in this match of the dead cats, we have quite the conundrum here.
You know, it's a bit hard to tell what these Pokemon were originally, just saying.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. Usually, because isn't there an event like this in regular TVP? You can usually tell because the names, the sets, and the moves are all unfamiliar. However, the main thing about this match is that, for example, on Kraken, Crush Grip's not going to do anything. And on Vampire Lord, however, Astonish and Pursuit are going to do super effective damage. So really, the main gimmick here is the typing changes. Alright, so I personally don't remember. Chat can probably help me here. If someone uses Lock On and then a normal type move, will it hit the Ghost type or no? I don't think so, but that could make a difference. Yeah, the beginning of this match is going to be pretty dumb. It's just going to be Dive and Judgment Grass, because Candy Dart and Kraken, those are the only moves that are useful. Have a good night, Corazon Feathers.
I can't believe we have to catch these ghosts, guys.
Oh, we have to catch some ghosts? Well, there's 6 of them right in front of us.
Oh, wow.
Maybe we should let them fight so it'll be easier to catch some fainting ghosts instead of some
You can't catch a fainted Pokemon.
Well, I know, but you know, this is Luigi Mansion with raccoons.
Oh, I just noticed the Witch's Cat has transform.
Hmm? Oh, yeah, that transform's gonna be useless.
Or will it? I mean, it'll be able to copy that Night Slash to get slightly stronger move.
But in the time it takes to do that, it's gonna get hit with the super effective Night Slash.
Look, I know my methods. Anyway, Drizzle's picking up, but these Dive will be more powerful.
It looks like Kraken might have the advantage here, as Aqua Ring is being used for Candy Jar. Alright, quite the watery start for these matches, as both water-type moves on both sides being used. How's the stockpile now being used? That's some damage, I suppose. That stockpile definitely softening that blow, as Aqua Ring now going and healing, I'd say about half that damage that was taken to begin with.
Just remember that Gengar has really, really bad physical attack.
Well, the stats are those of a Gengar, but the stats are the same as the Pokemon that they were to begin with. So, whatever Pokemon Kraken is supposed to be, or I guess more likely what Pokemon the Jelly's Head was supposed to be, has a good amount of defense. Plus 2 stockpiles, those dives aren't doing much.
Yeah, the point is, this match is going to take a very long time.
Yeah, that's for sure. I figured we could get one more match in, including this one before we go to token bidding. but with how this is going, definitely not. Alright, and stockpile being used again. However, you can stockpile 1 3 times. So, basically, Red Clutter just twiddled their thumbs.
Let's just hope one of these Pokemon crits each other at some point.
Here, I think Gengar will crit the other first. What about you? Alright. Some damage being dealt, but not much. What's probably gonna happen here is Kraken's gonna end up struggling to death, because it has a lot of moves with not very much BP. Whereas Candy Jar has 2 moves of 20 BP. So, we're gonna be here a while.
This is going very back and forth.
Alright. Aqua Ring restoring some health, and Candy Jar is almost back to full, despite taking 4 dives. Alright, Candy Jar going for yet another stockpile. But he can't stockpile anymore. What is he doing? More than likely, what's happening here is I'm pretty sure Red Team and Candy Jar are trying to stall out Kraken in the blue side. Because Kraken only has 35 turns in its tank before it starts struggling. Whereas Candy Jar has somewhere closer to 50-60.
I don't like this.
Yeah, you should really call Candy Jar an investor, because it's really going in on those stocks. Alright. Blue Team now catching wise to what Red Team's doing, and trying to stall out all of their crushed grips. Alright, as we get to watch these Gengars just bop back and forth for the next 20 or so minutes, how about you click that follow button for Twitch Plays Pokemon? I know it might be a smidge dull now, but trust me, it gets a lot more interesting later. So, the follow button is right below the screen. It's a purple or white heart, depending on what platform you're on. And clicking it will let you know when Twitch Plays Pokemon goes live. Thank you for your continued support. Alright, we're now a little bit farther down, and Kraken has lost all of their crushed grips. Do you know, I wish it wouldn't go so fast so I could see how many turns exactly,
You know, it wouldn't
Candy
be
Jar.
hurt if they also made this a speed max, seriously.
Oh, that's for sure. You know, this is probably why a game mode like this might not be in regular rotation, at least not with normal types or ghost types, because of this. Alright. So Stockpile has 10 PP, Ring Out has 5 PP, I think Aqua Ring has 20 and Judgment has 20? Or no,
I
Stockpile
think
has...
Judgment has 10.
Yeah, Judgment is 10, my bad. Stockpile and Aqua Ring are 20 and Ring Out is 10. So that's 60 turns able to stall, as opposed to the 35 turns Kraken can hypothetically stall. And we've already stalled 20 of said turns, so we're over halfway there, guys.
Away! 60 turns of stall on the wall, 60 turns of stall, take one down, waste a turn, 59 turns of stolen on the stream. I don't know.
Alright, so for those who just logged in, this is a Poltergeist match or whatever it's called. Basically, it's a bunch of Gengars with the stats and moves of other Pokemon fighting each other. The problem is, this Pokemon, Kraken, only had Water-type moves and Normal-type moves. And the Water-type moves aren't doing anything because Red Team has all of their stockpiles up. So, plus the Aqua Ring, it's not doing literally anything. Any damage, nothing. So we have to wait for approximately 39 turns for Blue Team to struggle to... For those who are watching and are slightly hungry, now would be a great time to get a snack. Personally, I ate before I started commentating, so I'm good. But for any of those who are hungry, now would be a great time to snack. Stockpile has 20 DP. Yeah, we're almost out. There's only 11 more turns that Blue can, hypothetically, stall for because Dive takes 2 turns, and this is a 1 lock on PP. Hey, DayRunner979, thank you for the offer. Can you get my sanity back?
Hey look, it's 10 more turns, guys. We're getting there.
Well, I mean, considering it was 35 turns to begin, we're definitely getting there.
Don't matches get cancelled if they take too long. I think this is definitely taking too long.
Alright, Bubbled Butter. The strategy here... oh, thank you, David.
Yes, like... Santos is asking if they should cancel this. I think it's best for everyone's sanity to cancel it.
Well, we're almost out of the woods, so it'll only be like 5 more minutes. Personally, I don't care, but it's really up to chat, because they're the ones that have to sit through this. I'm personally enjoying myself.
Like, the only reason I would have to continue this is just so then I can trash talk everything more.
Yeah, after Blue eventually suicides, there shouldn't be any reason why it would take longer than 10-20 turns. I mean, not even 20, like 10 turns after this.
This match has been going for 11 minutes.
I mean, after this, just Judgment will rain down on the last 2. And they'll go down in 2-3 turns, depending on what Pokemon they're based off of. But yes, for those who are curious of why Red Team has let this go on so long, is because they want their Judgments to be hitting not this Gengar, because they know they can do nothing and let this Gengar win. It's the most optimal play, but it's the most annoying play. But for those who are a part of Red Team, I salute their tenacity in this case. Alright, we're almost out of the woods, I think. I think there's only 2 more dives on Blue Corner before they start to run on it. So we have approximately 6 turns. We've come so far from 40 turns remaining to 6. At least we have a banger going on right now. This music is really nice. Fire Emblem always has good music. Alright, so how's everyone's day? Alright, assuming this match doesn't get cancelled, which I don't see why it would at this point, because this is why we're just struggling to that. I'm gonna... Actually, anyway... Oh wait, no, I didn't waste all my tokens. Alright. How do I donate to make it a... No, I don't have enough tokens actually to make it really anything of a...
Well, will finally begin, so Kraken will go down in about 4 turns.
Alright, struggle now coming out from Kraken. And a critical hit! Or almost no damage.
That's the most damage we've seen all day. If I was in an earlier time zone, I would have made a joke about it being the only damage we've seen all day if I was in EMT -2.
Alright, we are T -5 turns for 3 turns. This is the second struggle out of 4 that will eventually kill the Kraken. Alright, we've been on this match for approximately 15 minutes. I salute everyone in chat for being a trooper. Yes, Kid Gray, after this last struggle, that's it, we're done here. Or at least the first Pokemon for anyways. Kraken has no moves left.
I swear, if this goes on any longer with the second and third Pokemon, then I'll just, like, give up.
And boom, with that struggle, that should be that. I'm not complaining about 15 minutes, I'm just saying, so wait. Alright, Kraken has one
nice 5-turn Squiggle.
Alright, I bow my head in respect to Kraken. Alright, that is definitively the last struggle. As Kraken finally goes down,
after
make sure you do have your Bible
51 turns of smuggling, we are done here. 50, 51, I don't know.
No, it was 40 turns. 40 turns later, we're finally down from the first Pokemon.
No, there were 45 turns of moves being used, because Dive takes 10, and then there was 5 turns of Squiggle.
Well, yeah, the Dive has 10 PP, so it's 20, and then the other moves have 5, so 25, 5, 5. Plus the 5 from Struggle. It's 40.
Oh, and now I'm confused. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Alright, Teeter Dance coming in, and ooh! Hits itself in confusion. Alright, and out is Vampire Lord's Spirit, going for a super effective Astonish.
Nice bit doing that.
That's a critical hit. My throat's kind of dry now. Anyway, that Vampire Lord's critical Astonish is really putting a dent in Red Team's Pokemon, as Astonish once again comes in and doesn't do a lot of damage. Second flinch. Alright, now comes Astonish again. No, that was scary. It was kind of astonishing.
The length this battle is going to take is astonishing.
Alright, so I'm kind of curious. Kendra has 108 hit points right now. Are these Astonishes actually doing any damage? That was 3 flinch. Oh my god. Alright, so Blue Team is actually only doing 18 damage. And Astonish coming out once again, doing yet again another 18 damage. Alright, it wasn't 4 out of 4 flinches. Hey. That's pretty good. Alright. Astonish coming in once again. Will we get another flinch? And we do! This confusion flinch chance on top of each other is really kind of crazy. Alright, there's only approximately 3 more Astonishes needed to take down Red Team's Candy Jar.
I'm glad about all these flinches.
Yeah, all these flinches are kind of like divine retribution for Candy Jar for stalling this out for so long. Alright, one more flinch or a critical hit here, and that's it. Oh, wait, no. Is it down? No, but it flinched. Alright, this should do it, however, because it's 18 damage down after Aqua. So there goes Candy Jar, finally.
Yeah, it's finally down, so the 2 most annoying Pokemon are out of the way.
Alright, now comes yet again another Game Bar. Are we surprised? No.
I think we just hit 20 minutes of battle now.
Yes, we have. As Tutor Dance comes out, but it misses due to Shadow Force. Shadow Force coming in with that ridiculous animation, taking down the Vampire Lord's spirits. Alright, we've had like 20-21 minutes now. And we're finally down to the last Pokemon on the side. Alright, and out comes the Witch's Cats. And it's going to transform! As Jealous goes for Head Smash, but it misses.
And we're getting Shadow Forces from both sides.
Alright, the slower Shadow Force shall win the day, as Jealous comes and almost kills the Witch's Cat. 3 hit points remaining. Alright, this time Witch's Cat winning the true speed test, as Jealous now misses. Alright, this match is getting kind of long as, Red missteps and uses Head Smash instead of Shadow Force.
We are going to get down to final Pokemon here.
And this Shadow Force might... Mind Game even played.
Oh, wait, no, the Fake Out. Well, it's not a literal move Fake Out, but baiting.
Alright, if Jealous goes first, and it does! That's gonna be the match. 22-minute match. And we're done here, folks.
It's been 3,000 years.
Red Team, congratulations with your 23% payout. I'd say you played it well, but you're the reason why we had to sit here for 22 minutes, so I'm not even gonna give you good wishes. Blue Team, you just got played. It sucks to be you. Alright, as we get to the end of the hour, despite the fact it's 10:12, make sure to bet for your token match. It's time to play Who's That Pokémon? Do you want to read the first hint, Pokemon guy?
Inhaling the gas they belt will make you sleep for a week. They prefer unsanitary places.
And hint number 2, wanting more garbage. They follow people who litter. They always belch poison gas.
And hint number 3, absorb solar energy as nutrition. When it's catching the sun's rays, it often remains quiet and still.
Well, very obviously, 1 and 2 are the Pokédex entries that correlate. So, what do you think they are?
It seems like something like Rubis or Grimer or something. Yeah, it's probably Rubis.
Yeah, Trubbish or Grimer. One of those two.
Could always be a Alolan Grimer.
Could also be Garbodor or Mug.
A Alolan Grimer or Rubis or something.
Alright, and with this kind of foreboding background music, we have codenamed Zilly, which is Dynamo, Purloin, and Bergmite against Goomy, Archon, and Mudbright?
Yeah, but we got some costume parties going on with codenamed Happy, with Nebby, Cubchoo, and Purloin versus Fomantis, Dynamo, and Salandit. Come on, Nebby, do it for Nebby.
So wait, would that mean that whatchamacallit, that Hoppip would just have Splash and whatever else Cosmog has?
Cosmog only has Splash.
Oh, Splash and Teleport.
Oh yeah, Splash and Teleport. But yeah, it's Nebby, come on, everyone likes Nebby.
Of course, it could also be endgame Nebby with Moongeist Beam or Sunsteel Strike.
Yes, Moongeist Beam and Sunsteel Strike in Gen 4.
I mean, I was just making a joke. Hey, someone did it for Nebby as we have another token, now codenamed Happy, taking the lead.
You know, even though it's never gonna be on here, sometimes I'm just half expecting spooky, scary skeletons to just stop playing and bidding.
I mean, if someone submits it to the song directory and it actually gets approved, we could have it.
I mean, it would be a Halloween exclusive thing, obviously, but it would still be really funny to hear.
Hey, maybe in 2018 we can hope. Alright. And it was Trubbish, you were right.
Hooray. And now we've got our side game going on.
And that was Trubbish, I'm pretty sure. Or a bear board.
Yeah, that sounded more like a Gobbolder.
Alright, so now in Bootleg Green, we're contacting Diavolo, or, well, I guess Giovanni in this case. Yes, TVP Sim, you're kind of short. It was